Her style doesn't make him smile.
She dresses like a hoochie mama.
And his height is just too slight.
He's a shrimp. I'm hugging his head.
So Change of Heart found her a guy who wouldn't dread her threads.
You guys did a wonderful job at hooking me up.
And we found him a date who thinks he's first rate.
I was turned on by his voice. He looked pretty hot.
Now that they've each seen what's out there,
Maybe this show is the vehicle towards something else.
stay together or change of heart.
Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Chris Jagger, and welcome to Change of Heart. This is a show where couples who've reached a crossroads in their relationship voluntarily go on one blind date with someone new. We're going to meet their dates later, but first let's meet our couple. They met 6 months ago on a blind date, and since then they've only had eyes for each other. Please welcome Tee Frisbee and Mike Connolly. Welcome to the program. Now, we understand that your flight to happiness has hit some turbulence here along the way. Mike, we're going to start with you. Tell us what ignited the spark with you and Tee.
Her funky hair.
Her funky hair.
Her funky hair. When I first saw her, yeah, that's what she had. She had funky hairstyle, and I said, wow, that's cool, you know.
And you like that?
It's natural, it's cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Okay. Tee, what's the most romantic thing that Mike has done for you?
Oh, Mike's a sweetie. The most romantic thing, we went to a party, and I didn't know he read poems. And he read my poem.
Uh-huh.
He said I had a very long love line and a very long lifeline, so.
That's good. That's a good thing. Okay. Mike, does Tee get all dressed up when you guys go out? She dress up really nice for you?
She dresses like a hoochie mama, man.
I don't.
What I'm saying is, and it's not that you don't have any class.
Stumble baby, stumble baby.
It's not that you don't have class.
Wait a minute.
It's
Do you
just
see how I'm dressed today?
It's when you just don't know how to dress for the right occasion when we go out. I mean, now.
So she dresses nice but inappropriate.
We go to one place and then she'll be wearing this tight thing, which is fine if we're going to like someplace where that's appropriate.
Where you're clubbing or something.
Yeah, when
right.
you're clubbing, but my friends are like,
no, your friends love. You're always telling me that. Ashton asks about me all the time. What are you talking about?
Tee, talk to us about like what a typical night out with Mike is like when
We
you
don't
guys are
have
going.
nights out. We do not. We never. No, I'm telling you, we hardly ever go out. Mike works all the time. His idea of quality time is a 4:30 a.m. phone call after you've worked
at
overtime.
least it's time.
After you've worked overtime.
It's time. No, but it's time
It's
spent.
time when I'm asleep. That is not time spent.
Look,
So Tee, you think that he's putting everything in front of you, and everything else is more important?
Everything is more important. He never takes time to, in his busy schedule, to schedule
No,
time
that's
with
not
me.
true. That's not true. That's not true.
Why can't you
Because
don't?
whenever you need something, I'm there for you. I drive from Long Beach to LA for you, okay?
Is that a long ride?
That's a
How
long damn
often
ride.
do you do that? He went out of town,
That's
and
a
I
long
didn't hear
damn
from
ride.
him. I didn't talk to him for almost 2 weeks.
All
Now
right.
you-
Mike, let me
I
ask
went on
you.
a family reunion.
No, Mike, let me
No.
ask you about when you do spend some time together. Since you do say you spend some time together, you guys affectionate? You hold hands, hang out?
Well, it's her nails. They're raggedy ass nails.
So you don't want to hold her hands because of her nails?
I'll let her hold my arm, you know, because they hide her nails, but you know.
Oh, here, yeah, put your hand in my armpit. Go ahead.
Trying to clown me. You were
See
you know
anything
what?
else?
I
Anything
will
else
pay
that gets
for
in the way of your romantic endeavors other than your nails?
He's a shrimp. Can we say?
What do you mean?
Stand up, baby. Stand up, baby. Stand up. Can we say? Okay.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Have you ever gone out with
That is
anyone like
okay.
that?
No, I've
That's
never
okay.
dated anyone as
That's
short
okay,
as he
because
is.
you pursued me. You pursued me.
Oh, you were
I did not
lying.
pursue you.
You were lying.
You pursued me. I did not pursue
No.
you.
Well, how does that make any difference as far as romantic, just because he's a little shorter than you?
I've never dated someone this short.
Does it make it hard to cuddle, or?
No, it doesn't make it that hard to cuddle.
I'm hugging his head when we're standing
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. And I'm moving your hair, okay?
Oh, stop.
All right, Tee, let me ask you, has Mike laid down the law when it comes to anything in your relationship that he's really fussy about?
You know, the thing about Mike is he thinks he's right about everything. He's never wrong. I mean, anything...
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Wait, what are we doing
wait a
right
minute.
now? But what is
That's
he doing
not
right
true.
now?
I admit
You're
that I'm
never wrong. You're never
I admit
wrong.
that I'm wrong.
Oh.
He's correcting you again.
I admit
Thank
that
you,
I'm wrong.
exactly.
It
Thank
might take
you.
a long time for me
Chris,
to admit that I'm wrong, but I admit it.
He's always right. He's always right.
Because I am.
All right, Mike, now you may...
Because I am. I'm always right. I'm always right.
Mike, you may never publicly or privately admit that you're wrong, but does Tee ever lay down the relationship on you?
She hates the fact that I have a lot of female friends. She can't stand it.
So what's the rule? You're not allowed to have any?
Yeah, she's always saying, yeah.
That's not
Basically,
true.
you're always saying, did you see the way that girl looked at you? Did you see that she was rubbing on you like this? My mind is going 1,000 miles per second.
It's nothing like I'm jealous or anything like that.
Okay.
I kind of think it's cool. He's with me, right?
Right.
Okay.
When he is with me, when he's not at work, when he's not at school, when he's not on internship.
I work
So,
hard,
T, why
people.
was this a good
I
time
work
then to go on
hard.
another date then with somebody else?
Okay, I honestly thought that, I mean, as you can see, we don't spend a whole lot of time together.
Right.
He's a
It's
sweetie.
school.
Well, it would give us an opportunity to kind of, test the waters, and if things work out and everything, then cool. But if not, maybe we can come to some compromise. And,
Okay, test the waters and compromise or move on, I guess. It seems that T and Mike do have some legitimate concerns. When we come back, we're going to meet the people that they dated, and we'll find out, will they stay together or will they have a change of heart? Welcome back to Change of Heart. We're here with T and Mike, and T told us that Mike's vertically challenged, time challenged, and conversationally challenged. So we set her up with a man who says he's never challenged when it comes to putting women first. Please welcome Onyx Ashani. Onyx, welcome. Good to see you. And you know T?
Oh, my.
Mike, we'll start with you. What do you think of Onyx?
He all right, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Oh, please.
T, let me ask you, who made plans for your big blind date?
Well, we met earlier on Friday, and we had coffee, and we both decided together what we were going to do later on.
We took it was cool. We hooked up, and it was we just kind of hit it off, because I tend to be kind of talky, and it's like she reciprocated my energy.
Wait, you all had coffee?
So it was,
T, if you had to compare Mike and Onyx in the looks department, who's got what?
He's got gorgeous eyes. Onyx. He's got locks are very, very sexy.
And then there's Mike.
There's the height thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
I mean,
Like I said-
Mike, as you saw, I was 5'6", about my height, 5'7".
You know
He's
what?
like 5'10", 5'11", But the locks. That,
All right. Onyx, let me ask you this, because Mike was complaining earlier that T can't dress appropriately when she goes out. So how was her fashion sense when you guys met?
wow. I mean, there are prescriptions
say it, brother.
that you can get, as far as glasses. Because the night that we hooked up, she had on a really nice red dress. She had the matching
wait a minute, where'd
shoes.
you get the
She had the
red
matching
Where'd you
lipstick.
get the
She had the
red
little
dress?
twist going on.
get the red
She
dress?
was slamming. And
Get it from
when I saw her at the promenade, I didn't have to look. She was right there.
You knew it was her.
You never dressed like that for me.
Onyx, what else did you guys have planned for the night?
Well, we hooked up for coffee. We had a chance to talk, just to kind of feel each other out. And, I told her that I was going to an all-night party, asked her if she
An
wanted to
all-night
go. So, told her to come back, meet me later on, and so that we could go. And, they have a few of them around L.A., and they're kind of cool. So we went to that. We had a ball.
And T, was it hard to decide what you were going to wear to the all-night party?
It wasn't hard for me to decide anything because he told me all about it. I'd never been to a rave before, and he told me exactly what to wear: t-shirt, jeans, tennis shoes, and take a sweatshirt. And he called me that night before to make sure I had everything together. So he took care of it. He took care of it.
T, let me ask you about the date that when you were at the all-night party. Do anything special for you while you guys were out?
An all-night party?
He played for me.
He played what? What did he play for you?
He plays sax. He plays bass.
Oh.
You guys did a wonderful job at hooking me up with exactly what I had said that I wanted, and he plays instruments.
That's okay.
And I sang and I danced.
Onyx, what were you playing for?
Well, I played jazz by trade, but since I've been in LA, I've gotten into jungle. It's kind of like really fast hip hop kind of a vibe. So,
see, she never invites me to places like that. She never wants to go to places like that with me.
Just to kind of like get
Believe you.
the whole energy thing going.
T, there
It's
you are at the
traveling
all-night party. A
time.
lot of people. Raves can get a little crazy. How was Onyx acting towards you?
He was, he was a perfect gentleman. And he wanted to make sure
So
I
what
had
you
a
trying
lot
to say,
of
that
fun.
I'm not a perfect gentleman?
He never left my side. I'm not saying that you're not a perfect gentleman. He never left my side. He held my hand the whole time. And he kept asking me, are you okay? You know, you want to go do this? You want to go do that?
hold your
We
hand if you have
danced
some
the
nails.
entire night. Do you have a problem with my nails?
No,
Thank you.
You like her nails.
Hey,
nails are nice.
maybe it's just me.
And T, did Onyx come across as a know-it-all at any point?
No, we were able to have an equal exchange of ideas without any one person
what,
having to be right.
We don't
or
have
the
an
other.
equal exchange of ideas?
You think you're right all the time.
No,
What
I
are you
don't.
talking-
We don't talk about everything about me. We talk about things in general. We don't have anything in common when we talk.
Well, maybe this show is the vehicle towards something else.
Okay.
Oh, well, that we will find out, T. Was there
Okay.
anything at all, though, when you were out with Onyx that bugged you?
Well, there was this one
tell it.
girl,
Go on and tell it.
and it kind of bothered me because she seemed to make his night. He kept talking about her, but
Was she
whatever.
coming around
you
hitting on
see?
him or what?
Well, she was, she was partying. Everybody was. And she was kind of high energy, electric, and I think he really.
So
Now, Mike, is this what
That's
she's
it.
talking about when she's talking about your female friend? She gets a little jealous, you said?
she gets, when she's around me, because I'm always at some kind of function because I have an internship with the music business, and then I'm always somewhere. And when we ever go out, I have a lot of friends, and most of my friends are female.
And I have no problem
Yeah, you
with
do.
his
You're always saying
female
stuff like,
friends.
you're always saying stuff.
I
Are you doing
don't.
her? Are you doing her?
Oh, no, I
Do y'all
All
share?
right, T, let me ask you again about the all-night party. Since you're there all night long, did you guys get tired at some point, or how long did this go on?
don't. We did. As the sun
How long?
rose,
Oh, it rose. Oh, it rose.
as the sun was
Oh,
rising,
please.
we've been dancing
We had-
all night long. He was kind of tired. So.
Yeah, it's like as the night progressed, you just get a little bit more tired, and so you just kind of like you chill out,
Right.
You just do little stuff just to play with people.
He did that to me all
Or
night.
play with your forehead all
He
night?
did. He tickled my forehead.
You tickled your forehead.
I thought it was cute. And towards the end of the night, I sat on the grass and, he put his head in my lap and he went to sleep. And, we just kind of, music
There he
stopped
was,
at 6.
napping in your lap.
Yes.
And then how did it end?
We later on after the party ended, they threw us out. And,
A goodbye hug.
and
You know, with the goodbye hug?
Well, we hugged.
All right.
And,
Okay.
just, talked a little bit after that. And
Don't worry, baby. I ain't a hater.
now we're here.
You okay, Mike?
I'm okay.
He's all right with that way. Okay. Was partying all night with Onyx enough to give T a change of heart? We're going to find out later, but next we'll meet the woman that Mike dated, and we'll hear what happened on their date. All right, welcome back to Change of Heart. We just heard what happened on T's date with Onyx, and now we get to meet the woman that Mike dated. Mike says that he wants a woman who dresses to please him and understands the word manicure. So we matched him up with a woman who says she has the perfect outfit for every date and gets a manicure every week. Please welcome Talethia Miles. Hi, Talethia. Welcome. T, we'll start with you. What do you think of Talethia?
Nice skirt.
Thank you, honey.
Nice skirt. Okay. Mike, were you excited about meeting Talethia for your date?
I was really excited. We really connected on the phone. We really just hit it off. I mean, I couldn't wait to see her. Yeah. I couldn't.
Did he call you at 3 a.m.?
No, called me perfect timing.
And Talethia, do you agree that you hit it off right off the bat on the phone?
Instantly. I was turned on by his voice. We talked and talked. There was never a dull moment on the phone.
All right, so Mike, then you finally got to meet. What about the looks?
Oh, wow. She had these braids in her hair, which was really cool. I love her hair. I love the way she looked. She had on this nice summertime dress, right for the occasion. Perfect. Flowing, it was beautiful. It showed off everything. It was appropriate.
All right, Talethia, let me ask you this, because Mike was a little critical about the way T dresses inappropriately. How was Mike dressed when you guys were going out?
Oh, he looked pretty hot. He was dressed pretty hot. I could totally tell that, he knew he had it going on, which he did.
Yes, he
His
did.
outfit was really cool.
And Mike, you had no problem the way she was dressed. Obviously,
I had no
you thought
problem.
it was
She was
appropriate.
dressed appropriate. It was a nice hot day, and she was dressed good. I mean, she had a nice, pretty dress that showed off everything.
You see that? It shows off everything.
But
That wasn't
it
hoochie?
showed off enough.
It wait. It wasn't
honey,
hoochie.
my
It
dress
showed off
wasn't
everything.
hoochie.
No,
No,
she didn't- she didn't-
that's the
it wasn't
thing. It wasn't
hoochie.
hoochie.
It wasn't
It
hoochie.
complimented my figure. You know,
Okay.
there's a difference.
Hey, Mike, what about the hands? How are the
Oh,
hands
look
there?
at them. Hello.
Nicely manicured for your
Nicely
taste.
manicured.
You know what?
hand.
He
What?
has never complained about my hands to
Yes,
me.
I have.
You have never.
Yes, I have.
You've never complained
His
about my
hands are
nails.
manicured.
my-
His nails look good too.
Yes, his
Check it
nails do
out.
look good. And
Nice hands.
hair
T,
looks
did you-
good, nails look good, whatever.
Did you know, T, that he actually goes to the manicurist to get his hands
Oh,
done?
I know Mike.
They
He
look
takes
great.
very good care of himself.
Uh-huh.
I do know that. He takes very good care of himself. so-
Obviously.
Mike, what about the fact that you have female friends and T doesn't like that? Do you
She-
think Talethia would have a problem?
She has no problems. In fact, she asked me about my friend. She wanted to meet him. She was really cool about that.
I
She-
don't have any problems with your
Okay.
friends. Why
No,
do you
no,
keep
no.
Why
saying
are
that?
you clowning on TV? Come on now.
I am not. You are trying to clown me, Mike. I do not have problems
Yeah,
with
you
your
do.
friends.
Like I said, she always thinks I'm doing somebody. Okay.
That's
No,
because you
I
look good.
don't.
That's
Okay.
because you look good.
So Talethia, then
It's
as
like
the date
insecurities.
as the date progressed, it
Oh.
sounds like you were having a good time.
Oh, we were. We were having a good time.
Really, really good time. We went and we went to this little place that she picked on Melrose. I've never been.
Yeah,
but we had a
Louise's was
really nice brunch. They played some music outside. Got us singing. It was really cool.
Had a
We
little
got to know
short
each
shirt
other.
on, showing off his little muscles. Yeah.
So then, Talethia, how did things end when you guys finally wrapped up your date?
After we had coffee, we sat down, we had coffee, and then he walked me to my door. We walked inside and gave me a nice hug goodbye to let me know that he wasn't like, I can
you
totally
know.
tell. We hit it off with that hug.
Really cool.
There was no mistaking.
Ended with a nice hug then.
Yes.
That's good. Mike, your first date with T was a blind date, and Talethia was a blind date. Which was the better of the two?
I'd have to say Talethia because no, this is it's only because wait a minute. It's only because of this. Because when I met T, it was in a club, and we really didn't get to talk. You know, it was just
The circumstances
yeah,
of our
the
meeting on a blind
circumstances
date
were-
was set up through a friend.
Yeah,
But all the same.
But all the same, it was all good.
He's not going to have
But you-
time for you later
No.
on. You
It's
keep thinking.
okay. I'm
What's
busy
still-
too.
What's
I'm
still-
busy too, so we'd
show
work it out.
Mike, no
Yes.
backpedaling. You
It's
still said
okay.
it was Talethia the better blind date.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
was,
will
it
T
was
and Mike
very
have a change of heart, or are they going to stay together? During the break, they're going to make their decision. We'll find out what they decided when we come back. All right, welcome back to Change of Heart. Here we are at the moment of truth. During the break, Mike and T each made a final decision about the future of their relationship, and there's no turning back now. Will they stay together, or have they had a change of heart? Now, you guys came on the show because you wanted to test the waters in your relationship or see if there was some sort of compromise that you guys could come to. Mike, we're going to start with you. You said you wanted to date somebody that would dress more fashionably and appropriately, had nicer nails, since that was a big thing for you, and didn't have a problem that you had female friends running around that you wanted to check in with once in a while. There you were with Talethia. You had a good date with her. You know, you did a lot of fun things, but it's decision time. What do you say, Mike?
Oh, well, Talethia definitely does have it going on. I mean, she dresses appropriate. She has nice nails and great attitude. We had a really great time. And even though, you know, T's nails are a little grody, and we do, you know, she says that we don't have a lot in that stuff like that. But
What'd you decide?
I think I'm gonna work with her a little bit.
Uh-huh.
better. So I'm gonna,
Stay together. Okay.
I'm gonna stay with her. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry things didn't work out for you. Okay, T. Now, Mike wants to stay together, but you wanted to date somebody that would spend more time with you or make more time for you. Somebody that wasn't a know-it-all like you said Mike was. And, of course, maybe just a little taller since you had a problem with his height thing there. Now, there you were all night with Onyx at a rave, and you spent a lot of time with him, had a really good, fun date. But it's your decision. What do you say, T?
Yes, Chris, Onyx and I had a wonderful time. He was high energy. He gave me all his attention. He is a talented musician and sexy.
It's okay.
But Mike is a sweetheart. We've had an on and off, you know, great time for the last 6 months. However,
Yeah. Come on.
Change of heart. There we go. And Onyx, is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Great time.
Well, Mike, you came on because you wanted to test the waters. Obviously, they're a little too rocky as far as T is
Hey,
concerned
you know
with your
what? It's all
relationship.
good, and you know what? She'll call me. That's okay.
Okay. Mike has no problem. Okay, you got a lot of confidence. I'm sure there's somebody out there well manicured just waiting for you.
There is.
That's our show for today. Thanks to Onyx and Talethia. Good luck to Tee and Mike. We'll see you next time here on Change of Heart.